has made some adjustments to stop him this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Empty set now, 5 wide. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down with the completion, moves the ball down to the 4. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, and he scores! Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Orgy. Throws it to the right. And he's got it. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Fires it on the move. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The pocket breaking down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Penn State. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's That's asked of them great execution and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Orgy. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. He dropped it. Somehow, that is a fitting ending the way this offense is played today. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hi and welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 1 team in the land, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Maryland Terrapins will get the first crack on offense today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend.
With pressure and sack, and to be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
The Terrapins will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So Penn State's offense comes out for their first possession today. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6 to the end zone, but incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up a first and goal now. Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that one?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Back's got it again. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. For a successful formation, it's third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Quick pressure, they've got him down for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, get after that quarterback for that setup.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Single back, takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for loss and run. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the Terrapins will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wide out. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got a lead. Can he make the end zone? That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. Finds room within 30. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So just 1 for 3 in red zone shifts so far. They come up on second and goal. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Terrapins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And
take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Snags a quick throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Crowd trying to help out here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Great throw there. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback said, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
And everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. The guys up front line it up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Edwards. Took contact on the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw yet again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
And they get him down, but it's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's got it near the end zone. And they stopped him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Penn State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Attack on the PAT again. It's 28-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. So another W today as this team continues to pursue perfection. It's going to take a really good team to knock off this bunch, Kurt.
Well, when you're trying to look at teams who are championship caliber teams, you look for every aspect. And I'm talking about the offense, the defense, special teams. When it's crunch time, how do they play? And the entire year, it seems like they just continue to get better in every aspect. It's going to be fun to see where this team ends up.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. So Penn State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
That is a big play, finally brought down at the 44.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They're going to scramble now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? A long drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap set.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take? And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
And this defense is on fire. It's back-to-back sacks. Right now, they're just winning the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Down the middle. It's Wallace. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun. Looking for an open man. He's a wide open receiver. Complete. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to extend the play. He'll make it for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Going after him, not right through. to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Caught over the middle. It's Holden. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack. The clock is still running up. But hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's complete downfield. Gets some space among the 30. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Ducks are in the red zone now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them down.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Tack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's Here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. A sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of 5. To the air, it's Gabriel. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him a game here. I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to...
Touchdown, Nittany. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curve when he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Got him. He's sacked.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions.